In half up to hit. The 0-2. Out to center. Santiago settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Man at first with one gone. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Emilio Santiago. Entered the day with the best batting average in the National League. That's ripped. Base hit. Bogarts rounds second on his way to third. Run scores easily, and the Padres strike first. It's 1-0.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So man aboard, one down, and it's Tatis at the plate. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Tatis waits. On the ground to the left. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Tags the runner for one. Emilio Santiago will hit next. Doubled in his first AB. Pitch misses inside. Ball one. Chris, one interesting note. Logan Webb is considered legally blind because of an astigmatism. Causes blurred vision.
Yeah, well, you wouldn't be able to tell as dominant as he's been on the mound, that's for sure.
And that gets down into the gap. Around second is Bogarts. The run scores all the way from first, and they take a 2-run lead. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Santiago at second with 2 down. That's to third. To first. And they take care of Tatis for the out. Here's a big power threat. Emilio Santiago.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Come on, big guy. See that? Drive it right back up the box. Let's go.
And right back to the mound. Gets it to first. And that is the inning. 3. Base is empty with 2 away. Now here is Emilio Santiago.
Come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Foul ball there.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
On the ground, right side. And that's just foul. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it's a double, making him 3 for 4 on the day.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
So 2 down. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Here's a 1-2. Runner breaks for third. Ground ball left side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He doesn't have a play, and so they end up with some speed on at first. Here's Josh Rojas.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Swing, and he breaks his back. Fields on the run, throw to first. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
You know, two-out errors are kind of like two-out walks, and sometimes even worse. You know, you think you're out of the inning, but all of a sudden you got another out to get, and the offense has a great opportunity they're looking to take advantage of and make you pay for.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where
A manager exhorts his team regarding a deficient area of production.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Cincinnati Reds and the San Diego Padres.
And now,
all right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
San Diego Padres.
One down. Emilio Santiago, the next up for the Padres. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. And that one lifted in the air center field. And there's 2 away. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's the DH, Ramon Pena. Into center. Santiago going back on this one. He's there. He's got it. And there's 1 down. Luis Ariz stands in. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Kicks and fires. Center field. Santiago gets under it. He's got it. That is the inning. Base is empty, 1 away. And here is Emilio Santiago. And first offering is fouled off. Line drive caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing.
Here's the center fielder, Emilio Santiago. Santiago measures 6 feet 2 inches, 200 pounds, and he's one of the few 2-time MVPs in the league. In the air, left side. Benintendi is there and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Padres go down quietly, but they still lead it 1-0. So digging in now for San Diego, Emilio Santiago. And a little something extra at stake in this at bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Slap the other way, foul.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
The next offering misses. 1-1.
One strike.
They know one better. Need it right here.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. One run is in. Another comes in to score, and he's got a double. Cut off, now a throw home, and he's out. But 2 runs come in on the play.
The base runner did a great job of making that a close play at the plate with an excellent slide. Made the catcher work to get out there and put down the tag. The throw was on the money, and that's what made the difference. Big time play to cut down a run.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 5-0. And that's a 2-out double.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Start of a new month is a great chance to hit the reset button. Whether you're coming in hot or cold, getting that win today is a great feeling to continue through the rest of the month.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 6 runs, 10 hits, 2 errors. They left 6 men on base.
And now the DH, Ramon Pena.
Cincinnati, the designated hitter, number 25.
That one ripped. Santiago going back some more. Hauls it in on the warning track. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Cam Collier digs in now. And a pitch. In the air out to center. Santiago settles under this one. Brings it in. And there's 2 away. Emilio Santiago, the next up for the Padres. The top hitter in the National League entering the day. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Alcantara ranging back, looking up, and that one is out of here. A shot to the opposite field. His 7th home run of the season, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 2-1. Siggy, that's his 150th career home run.
Man, Boog, 150 trips around the bases. That's a lot. Congrats to him. I tell you what, that's a lot of trotting. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Man at first with 1 gone. Yeah, the batter now, Matt Vierling. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's 2 down.
Batting 9.
1 out, base is empty. Benintendi up here. He's already homered here in this one. That's out to center field. Santiago under it. And a couple of quick outs. And welcome back. And now the center fielder, Emilio Santiago. Santiago, in his 3rd season, hitting 3rd in the lineup. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. In the air to left center. And Benintendi able to make the grab. First and second, 2 down. In now for the Reds, Andrew Benintendi. He's already homered in this game. Now a screamer into the outfield. Santiago pulls that one down, and that is Emilio Santiago, the next up for the Padres. 1 for 2 with a 2-run homer back in the first. That's in there. Strike one.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Here's the 0-2. This to center field. Alcantara has this one sized up. Makes the grab for the second out. All set for the top of the 6th. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Bobby Bradley. And that one in the air center field. Santiago makes the play. 1 down. And now Emilio Santiago. 1 for 3. And a pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Swings over the top of that one.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. 1 for 2. Tatis waits. Out to short. Marte with the throw to first. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
And a swing and a miss. And the Padres waste a chance.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Manny Machado up to the plate. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
And the 0-2. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Gathers and throws. Got him. Nice play. And that may have saved a run.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. All right, first pitch coming up. Our starter in this one, Patrick Sandoval. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one. Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Righty to the plate. Struck him out swinging. Blew the express right by his bat for strike three. Emilio Santiago getting ready to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. That makes it a 15-game hitting streak, and there's some buzz about it now, Singy.
It's nothing crazy, but it does say a lot about how well he's seeing pitches and really making solid contact, barreling up the baseball.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. The throw home. The run comes in from second. It's 1-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
In the air, left field. Rios settles underneath it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
First and second, one out. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Check on the runner, and he's back in easily.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Back to work, 3-2 now. And they're all loaded up.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
That one misses, and that'll bring home a run. One down, runner at third. Here's some real power at the plate. Emilio Santiago. This guy with light tower power. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. In comes the runner from third. It's 3-1.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
The 0-1. Bounce to the left side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Here's Josh Rojas. And a swing and a line drive at a right field, and he'll play it on a bounce. Here's the throw to the plate. The run comes in to score from second, and they're up by 3.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense.
One down. Next for Cincinnati, Jackson Holiday. 2-2 now. High fly ball out to center field. Pulls it in on the run. 2 down. So digging in, Emilio Santiago.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And first offering is fouled off. Peraza at second. Bogarts at first. One gone. He hits the wall and hangs on. Great catch. Both runners tagging. Now he decides against it, and he's back in it. Back here in San Diego. Now the third baseman, Cam Collier. The pitch. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Santiago makes the play. One up, one down. A 5-3 final score in this one. Nestled. So just about set now. And starting in this one, Aaron Savali.
His career ERA has been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
And now it's Gavin Lux. Out there to center. And it falls. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat.
So up next, Emilio Santiago. 3rd in the NL in RBIs this year. And there's a foul ball. Line drive, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Runner at first with 2 away. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Padres leave one. Man at first. Stepping in for San Diego, Emilio Santiago.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Andrew Vaughn now. One down, base is empty. Swing and a base hit.
The third baseman.
So first and second with 2 outs. Emilio Santiago, the next up for the Padres. 1 for 2. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Nelson headed home. 1 run across. Bush with a relay throw. The tag, and he's out trying for 3. That ends the inning, but 2 runs do score. So they get a couple of. Emilio Santiago, the next up for the Padres. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Perez pulls it down. Runner tags up for 3rd. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Emilio Santiago. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Runner on the go. Swing and a ball popped up. Bush under this one. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here in the bottom of the ninth, one out. Josh Rojas, the next up for the Padres. The 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call. He probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
First offering. Runner goes. Pitch misses in. Throw to second. Out there. And
for the victorious San Diego Padres. 8 runs on 12 hits. 1 error. They left 12 men on base.
so almost ready to get underway. And today's starter, Joe Musgrove.
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
Here's a big power threat. Emilio Santiago. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win.
Come on, Chief, one time. Here we go.
That one lifted to left. That's down. One hops off the wall. He pulls into second, and a run comes in to score.
And if you're the pitcher, you can't be frustrated. You know this is going to be the toughest batter that you face tonight, and you're going to have to face him a couple of times. So you just tip your cap and hope that you can get the next guy out.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. White Sox traded Fernando Tatis Jr. to the Padres in 2016 for James Shields and cash considerations. Tatis wondered, is it me? Am I not good enough?
Well, Boog, I think it was just a mistake by the Chicago White Sox that they still regret to this day. Sure, he was good enough, and he's proved that when healthy as a big leaguer.
Bounced up the middle. In plenty of time to first, and they take care of Tatis for the out. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Hard hit to third. Urias to first in time. What a play to end the. Here's Luis Urias. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. That one hammered center field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Come on, right here.
2 outs, bases loaded. Emilio Santiago, the next up for the Padres. Doubled his first time up. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Now he breaks as bad as it's put in play. Bare hands it. Tough play to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Perez drifts towards it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Next for the Padres, Emilio Santiago. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Reaching for it and brings it in.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitch.
2 outs, runner at first. Andrew Vaughn now. And he deals. Into center and a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against the first.
So the batting order turns over. And now the right fielder, Mookie Betts. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Santiago on the move. Makes the grab on the run. And the inning is over. So digging in now for San Diego, Emilio Santiago.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Come on, big guy.
The pitch. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. This one's got a chance. And that ball is gone. He circles the bases, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 8-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So 2 on with 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Emilio Santiago. He's already homered here in this one.
Here we go one time like a big dog.
That one the other way, and no one can get there. It falls in. Nelson headed home. 1 run is in. Here comes Bogarts around third. He's also in to score. It's 10-1, and his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Man at second here with 2 away. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Santiago stands at second with 2 gone. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Padres 10 and the Dodgers 1.
Well, when you win by 9 runs, you have plenty of insurance runs. It's a huge confidence boost when you can just put that many runs up on the board. And I'll tell you what, the next game starter is saying, hey, I hope you guys save some runs for me. I want to get a win as well.
10-1, the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. Lifted in the air, right center field. Santiago on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away. So digging in, Emilio Santiago. A big game for him last night. He had 4 hits in that one. First pitch just misses.
Keep it going.
1 out and a runner at second. That one pushed foul.
Stay on now. Let's go, kid.
That misses. 2 balls and a strike.
Keep it rolling.
Fouled off left side.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Stay hot, baby.
Struck him out looking.
Most guys are very...
Welcome back. Andrew Vaughn now. Wheeler back to work. That's towards center. Santiago should have this one. And out number 1 on the grab. And now here is number 28. 2 for 8 in the series so far. 1-2 now. This one in the air center field. Santiago has a beat on it. 1 away. Emilio Santiago now at the plate. Caught looking his first time up. And that one ripped into right. And it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not in time. He's got a double.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. He's already homered in this one. Santiago at second with 2 down. And a base hit into right. Betts fires it to the plate. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 3-zip.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did.
And now the center fielder, Rolando Perez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. 0-2 now. Out to center. Santiago makes the play, and it's out number 3. Dodgers down in order. They trail it here. Emilio Santiago, the next up for the Padres. 1 for 2.
Come on, sitting on something here.
Lifted in the air down the left side. And that'll fall for a base hit. And they get it in quickly. 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball off. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
Fly ball down the line, and a base hit knocks in a run. Runner stops at 3rd, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the 1st and 2nd baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
On the ground. Dives, and he can't hang on. Safe, and in comes the run from 3rd.
He was all over that one. Pitch was in.
Emilio Santiago, the next up for the Padres. Santiago measures 6 feet 2 inches, 23 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. To the right side, he takes it on his own, and that is that. So 1 hit is all they get. 7th inning. Back here at Petco Park, and now it's Gavin Lux. Into center. Santiago moving under this one. And he makes the catch. Then there's 1 down. So 2 away with nobody on. Andrew Vaughn, the next to hit. And that one is lifted in the air. Santiago makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Now it's going to be Miguel Vargas. 1 for 3. The 1-2. And that one lifted in the air center field. Santiago settles under it. Out number 2. 6-0 is how this one ends. Emilio Santiago, the next up for the Padres. Short hop liner, handled it short. To first. It's there, and that's a great play. And here comes Carlos Correa. Right now, the leading RBI man in the American League. He's been huge this season. In the air, center field. Santiago right there to make the grab. And that is that. Down. 2 outs, base is empty. Emilio Santiago, the next up for the Padres. Right back to him on the mound. Throws to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Padres down in order, but they lead it 1-0. Here's some real power at the plate. Emilio Santiago. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. Fouled off. He was late. Santiago measures 6 feet 2 inches. 23 years old. And he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. On the ground to first. He'll do it himself, and that is that. So they can't do anything with a 2-out double. 9-1. This is Bryson Stott.
The second baseman.
The wind of the pitch. This to center field. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Emilio Santiago. Line drive. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Nothing doing there for. And here's the catcher, Gavin Collins. The pitch. And that one in the air center field. Santiago under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away.
The designated hitter.
Go ahead run on base. Emilio Santiago, the next up for the Padres. This guy with light tower power. Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it 1st and 2nd with one gone.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Buxton makes the catch, and there's 2 down. First and 2nd, 2 outs. Josh Rojas, the next up for the Padres. Base hit center field. Runner around 3rd. Here comes the throw. Runner from 2nd crosses the plate. It's 3-2.
Well, that at-bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. He's already homered in this game. Here comes the 0-1. Liner, base hit. Runner in from 3rd to extend their lead. It's 4-2.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what you got to do over the course of a season if you want to be a championship ball club.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton. Emilio Santiago, the next up for the Padres. And that one hammered. And forget it. He'll touch them all. His 9th homer of the year. It's 1-0.
Actívense, que lo veo lento, la gente mía, creo.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Man at first, Eddie Morales will hit next. Comes in working with the 6th best average in the AL. In the air out to center. Santiago makes the grab, 1 away.
Batting 3rd.
Stepping in for San Diego, Emilio Santiago. The solo homer his first time. Now fly ball to right center. Taveras moving under it. Makes the catch for the out.
This is important if he can go 1, 2, 3 here.
And now for the Twins, Gavin Collins. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Santiago under it. Squeezes it. And there are 2 outs. So up next, Eddie Morales. 0 for 1 with a flyout. That's hard hit on the line. Santiago puts the squeeze on that one. And the inning is. So digging in, Emilio Santiago. 1 for 2 with a solo home run back in the 1st inning. Down the left field line, looks like extra bases. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and the lead is up to 5. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And that's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Here's Josh Rojas. Kicks and deals. Swing and a bouncer. Over to stop for 1. To first, not in time. And a run scores. 1 away, runners at first and third. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. To first, might be 2. There's 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. 3 runs on 3. Base is full, 2 gone. Now here is Emilio Santiago. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Bases are full. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Buxton makes the catch, and that'll do it. And now the center fielder, Emilio Santiago. He's already homered in this game. Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here. A solo shot. His second home run of the game. It's 9-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Two outs, nobody on. And next for Minnesota, Eddie Morales. That's out to center field. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And that is that. Nothing doing here for the Twins. And they're down 9-0 your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
For the victorious San Diego Padres, 9 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base.
Next for the Padres, Emilio Santiago. Ground ball up the middle. Fires to first on the run. 1 out in the top of the first. Man at first. Next to hit, Eddie Morales. 0 for 6 in the series so far. The 0-2. Out towards right center field. Santiago under it. Drops into the glove. And there's 1 down. Back in Minnesota, here's a big power threat. Emilio Santiago. The wide to kick the pitch. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And that one hops the wall. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Reached on an error his first time up. So 2 strikes on Tatis. Pop up here, third base side. Lee settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one away.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
And a 4-pitch walk. And now it's Dalton Varsho. He reached out a walk his first time. Left-hand batter waits. Grounder might be 2. Over to Correa for 1. Back to first. Double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Padres. So the lineup flips over. Now at the plate, Eddie Taveras. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single at the belt and fires. High fly ball out to center field. Santiago gets under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there are 2 down. This is Bryson Stott. He's 0 for 1. Center field. Makes the grab. 2 down. So 2 down. So digging in now for San Diego, Emilio Santiago. 1 for 2. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul.
He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
Foul ball still 0-2. Two outs. That's towards center. Bader should have it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Bottom of the 6th. Now the number 2 hitter, Eddie Morales. Out to center. Santiago grabs it on the run. Emilio Santiago, the next up for the Padres. 1 for 3. Lifted in the air out to left, and that'll fall for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop.
Runner on the go. In the air, left field. Sawinski snags it for the 2nd out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Over to first, and he's saved. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Lifted in the air, right center field. Taveras under it, and that ends the inning. And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and
Vamos a buscar otros partidos.
A coach offers guidance to a developing player.
Dodgers ahora.
Emilio Santiago digs in now. Tons of pop. Right now he's third in the National League in homers. Ripped into left center, base hit.
Coca-Cola. Hey, Coca-Cola.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's
They got him, and that will. Man at second with one away. Here's Luis Arias. 0-2 now. In the air, out towards right center. Crawford on the move. And it hops over the wall for an automatic. So 1 out, nobody on. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Emilio Santiago. And that one sliced foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Breaks his bat, pops it up. Slings it across. That's out number 2. As we go to the last of the third. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Miguel Vargas. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. One down. So 2 away with nobody on. Emilio Santiago, the next up for the Padres.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Padres go down. 2 outs, base is empty. Andrew Vaughn now at the plate. 1 for 2. This one in the air, center field. Santiago puts it away, and Rolando Perez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 2 down, nobody on. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Santiago drifts towards it, and that's the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and now it's going to be Emilio Santiago. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Gathers and throws to first. 1 up, 1 down. Base is empty with 2 away. And next for LA, Miguel Vargas. Now fly ball to right center. Santiago gliding as he moves to his left. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Into center. Santiago settles underneath it. Makes the catch, inning over. And the final score here, 4-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base.
Here's the center fielder, Emilio Santiago. 4th on the National League home run leaderboard. And a foul ball left side.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Now this is in the air down the line. Fraley should have it. Makes the grab. And there's 2 away. And now it's Gavin Lux. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Santiago, long run, brings it in with a nice run and grab. 2 down. And now the center fielder, Emilio Santiago. 0 for 1 so far. And that one is lifted in the air. Perez on the move to the alley. Tracks it down for the out. And Rolando Perez getting ready to hit. The 1-1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So the Dodgers leave 1. It's 5-0. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's 0 for 1. And that one lifted in the air center field. Santiago settles under this one. He's got it. 2 down. Back here at Chavez Ravine. New inning getting started. Stepping in for San Diego, Emilio Santiago. That one the other way. Puts it away for the out. Base is empty, 1 away. Michael Busch will hit next. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Santiago moving back for this one. Brings it in. That's out number 2. And welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Emilio Santiago. And that one is lifted in the air. Perez sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Now batting.
So 2 down. Stepping in, Emilio Santiago. And this is very likely the last chance he gets to keep his hitting streak alive. And first offering is fouled off.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
Left-hand hitter waits. To the right side. And that chance handled. On the run, sends it over to first. That ends the frame. 5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base.
So 2 down. Now Emilio Santiago. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. Puts the squeeze on it, and that'll do it. The bottom of the first. Back here at the ballpark, here's a big power threat. Emilio Santiago. And the right-hander back to work. That one ripped. Betts makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where
First and second, 2 down. And up next for Los Angeles, Miguel Vargas. He's 0 for 1. In the air, center field. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. One out, runner at second. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Emilio Santiago. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Shane Bieber, former fourth-round pick out of UC Santa Barbara. He's won a Cy Young Award, the pitching Triple Crown, and became the first pitcher in Cleveland history to win a Gold Glove. Not bad.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised by that last one being the first one to win a Gold Glove with the great pitchers that they've had over time in Cleveland.
Here comes the 0-1. In the air out to center. Perez in position. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. Thought about third there, but throws on the brakes. 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder, Fernando Tatis.
And now the center fielder, Emilio Santiago. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Swing and a tapper.
¡Qué disparate!
Third out. No runs. Now it's Dominic Smith. Out there to center. Santiago under this one. And makes the grab. 1 away. So first and second with 2 outs. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Number 28, the pitch. This to center field. Santiago settles underneath it. And that is that. And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton.
Hasta aquí el en vivo de hoy. Gracias por acompañarme. Gracias.